Hey, this is Kevin Douglas, recording some vintage. We won the die roll. I'm playing a Vault Key combo deck, and we're gonna go ahead and keep this. It's been a long time since I played this actually. We do have Tinker. I'm pretty sure I have Blightsteel. I think I'm gonna lead off Library here. Our opponent did mulligan down to 6. So they decided to keep. We'll see how they scry. Looks like they put a card on bottom. So we'll lead out Library. Here's a Mox Jet. Soul Ring. Old Art. Alright, so I think we're going to want to draw a card here. Another island. Man, mismatched islands. It's kind of embarrassing. And I think we're just going to go Island Soul Ring. Maybe see the side on would have been better in case we drew the land that taps for blue for every artifact you have in play. So they're going to Therapy. They're going to see our hand. They might be kind of surprised. Maybe they name Tinker, but I doubt they're going to name Trinket Mage or Tezzeret. Yeah, so Force of Will. So there's an Underground Sea. So I know that the path is clear for an Ancestral here. So there's a Force of Will. I think we Tinker. They don't know about the Force of Will. If they have a Force of Will of their own, they probably think they're going to be safe. So do we draw? I think we draw. Another Trinket Mage, Seated Synod, that puts us at 4 mana. I mean, we could... We could Trinket Mage, and then use Tez next turn to get the key combo down. I kind of like that. Playing Seated Synod lets us... we can actually tinker the Seated Synod. Next turn as well. We're going to go ahead and find Voltaic Key. Go ahead and play it. So if they're on like a Storm deck, we might just be... They might think the coast is clear and that we might be dead this turn. We do with a Force of Will. As a little bit of protection. So here's Mana Crypt. 5 mana, tapping for white. So Academy Rector. I'm gonna go ahead and force this. It gives them something to Cabal Therapy with. And then they're not going to do anything good with it. I'm not sure what enchantment they'd look for, but might be like a Yawgmoth's Bargain. They have one colorless floating. They have a blue and a black available, or double black. So Tolarian Academy would be a pretty good draw here. That would let us Tinker or Tez, I think. Be what, 1, 2... Yeah, so they know we have Tinker. They know we're probably going to assemble the Time Vault combo. So I get the feeling that it's a Storm deck. I'm not 100% sure. But I think I'm going to bring this Mind Break Trap in. And honestly, I'm not exactly sure what else. So I think I'm going to side out this Master Transmuter and probably one Paradoxical Outcome. Actually, I think I'll get rid of the Grafdigger's Cage. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this deck, so I'm trying to remember like everything that I put in there. I think it looks pretty good. I like having the Blightsteel package still. It does get a little bit weaker without the Master Transmuter. So it's pretty cold in this room. So I live in Michigan, and I think it's like 10 degrees Fahrenheit out right now, maybe even colder. And the room that I record in is actually right above the garage, so it ends up being one of the coldest rooms in the house. So we've got a mana drain, 2 mana drains, a Force of Will. We only have 1 blue. We do have top to maybe smooth that out a little bit. I think I'm going to keep. We're going to see a draw. It has a lot of interaction. I guess the only problem is that it doesn't necessarily do much. And with Cabal Therapy, he could nab, 2 mana drains, and just kind of leave us with a hand that doesn't do a whole lot. Decides to take the Force of Will. Nice to have some mana here to Time Walk, I think. Instead we drew another mana drain, so we'll go ahead and try to play Soul Ring. Hopefully it doesn't get countered. Cast top and then spin. So I think, well, I know we definitely want the Ancestral Recall. So hopefully if we cast Recall, we'll get Ruby, Mox, we'll get the Mox Ruby, Snapcaster Mage. We still haven't seen that second blue source, unfortunately. So Show and Tell is pretty bad for us because we don't have anything to put into play. So they've got Omniscience. That's another good artifact for Academy Rector. They're gonna grab 3 mana drains here. So now we're both down to 1 card. They have Omniscience, which is pretty bad for us, but we do have an Ancestral Recall. I'm gonna Time Walk first. And I'm not gonna spin because I know that next turn I'm just gonna Ancestral Recall. It doesn't really matter what's on top. So there's a Mental Misstep, Mox Ruby, Mana Crypt. Go ahead and spin the top here. We have Voltaic Key. But I think we want to draw an island first. Actually, I might have wanted to go island because that lets us. No, actually, so Snapcaster Mage targeting Ancestral Recall is going to be pretty good. So they're going to pass. They have 2 cards. They have Omniscience. So we know if we Snapcaster now, it's going to be the key and an island. So we'll go ahead and play our key, spin the top. And that is pretty bad. So we're not going to be doing a whole lot for the next couple turns. We could draw a couple cards with Sensei's Divining Top. So I'm going to hold priority. Probably should have done that at the end of last turn. We're pretty far away from Blightsteel Colossus, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that on top. Put a Mind Break Trap on top. Start getting in for some damage here. So they're going to go ahead and pass. So, oops. I actually need to do that on my turn. So on the flip. So there's our top. Go ahead and play it. So again, there's a Mental Misstep, another Mental Misstep. We could draw 2 cards, activate library. Seems pretty good. So we'll go ahead and play top again. So we have Mindbreak Trap mana up. 2 Mental Missteps. So we have some protection. But they're up to 5 cards. With Omniscience, it's kind of interesting that they're not playing anything. So there's Dark Petition. They're going to search for a card, put it into their hand. They're going to get some mana. I think I'm going to Mindbreak Trap that, or try to. Yeah, so it looks like we won that match. So I'm interested to see. I wish I knew what 4 cards are in their hand. You know, with Omniscience out. But yeah, kind of interesting game. Game 2 didn't go the way I expected it. I kind of thought that after they show and tell the Omniscience into play that I was just kind of going to be out of it. But it looks like they didn't have much to follow up with it. So it was nice to be able to get some pressure down with Snapcaster, and then we were starting to gain a lot of card advantage. That Sensei's Divining Top and Library.